Thank you, Tom, very much. I'm Byron McCann, the Regional Director of Cleantech Open and Co-Chair of Northwest Energy Angels. This is John Martin, and we'll be introducing John in the second segment of our presentation. So the Cleantech, this is exciting today because the Cleantech Open gets to announce its semi-finalists for the 2012 competition. So this is totally relevant to the topic at hand here. You know, the messy road from innovation to commercialization is, where we live. That slippery slope, and that's an upward slope, is where we exist. And it's really fun to do this. We're making bets all the time. And, Presidents Floyd and Young and the Ash's panel, we have to make bets all the time. We are making bets. And the path from innovation to commercialization is a crazy path. And it's a lot like, in baseball, a batter is considered a hero and makes tens of millions of dollars if they bat over 300. That means 70% of the time they're not hitting. Well, that doesn't sound too good, but it's a metric of success in baseball. Well, in the venture business, you're making bets all the time. If you're not losing, you're really not betting, and you're not moving forward. So we're really helping entrepreneurs navigate that path from innovation to commercialization, and helping them try to understand that their exciting innovation that we're all here passionate about and we want to see support, how that lines up with the various cycles of adoption in the marketplace. Because a great idea today may not work tomorrow, but it may work the day after tomorrow. So how do you sensitize the entrepreneur to recognize the various shifts in adoption cycles? And we have the fluctuations in commodity prices go up and down, and it wreaks havoc with investors and with entrepreneurs, and how their solutions get adopted in the marketplace. So the Cleantech Open is really, as Tom said, is designed to help the entrepreneurs make that assessment and connect them up with the venture community. So we're proud to be partners of the Washington Clean Technology Alliance, and all of you in here are friendly faces, and we know them well, and we're really pleased to be part of the community. And as Tom mentioned, the Cleantech Open is really the world's largest accelerator. So in the United States, we're in 7 regions, 33 states. We've generated over 600 alumni who have gone through the program. And every year now, we're producing about 150 semi-finalists that go through the competition and the accelerator. And you will see in a few minutes 17 of those coming from the Northwest, and I can't tell you how proud I am of what we've done here in the Northwest because, as you'll see in a moment, we have, I think, had more than our fair share of success and victory in the Cleantech Open. So I think that augurs well for the future for our region and pushing the clean technology industry forward to successful commercialization. And during the competition, one of the things that's unique about the Cleantech Open, there's a lot of prize money available, over $1 million per year for the entrepreneurs who become the finalists, and a lot of services that our sponsors make available to the winners, both cash and services. So we're indebted to our sponsors for that. And in addition, the Cleantech Open platform conducts other competitions like the NASA's Night Rover Centennial Challenge. How do you have a vehicle that operates in the dark, a very long dark cycle, and on Mars, for example, which may be more friendly than Earth when it comes to some of the clean technology commodity markets, and also the global youth competition. So again, the mission of the Cleantech Open is to find, foster, and fund entrepreneurs with great ideas who are going to make an impact in dealing with our energy and environmental problems. So we're very passionate about that. I know all of you here share that passion, and we invite you to collaborate with us as we carry out that mission. So the Accelerator is not just a competition, and it's not a golf tournament as the Cleantech Open might suggest. But if we were to play golf, it would certainly be on a sustainably treated course. And in addition to the prize money that's available to the regional finalists and sustainability finalists, and we have a particular differentiation in our in the Cleantech Open around sustainability. It's one of the core competency topics we cover. Not only is your product helping somebody become more sustainable, but are you embracing the business practices in your own organization that foster sustainability? And so we offer a prize on sustainability, and there's the regional top prize. There's another prize for the regional top winner, and then a national winner categories, and then a national sustainability winner, and then of course a champion. There's $250,000 cash and prizes. So, but it's not all about the money. It's really about engaging with the community and helping to mentor the entrepreneurs to be successful. So we're an all-volunteer organization, except for a small national staff, and comprised of mentors and judges, people like you sitting here, and many of you are involved, that help these entrepreneurs. So we invite you, more of you, to engage with us and to mentor and be part of the Cleantech Open and help the entrepreneurs. And there's also workshops, which are like, we're put on by some of our sponsors and professionals that really help the entrepreneurs in different, important business functions. And then, of course, we have our own academy. It's a little bit like the Cleantech Open Starfleet Academy, compressed into a long weekend. And I invite President Floyd and President Young to come down and see how we try to teach our entrepreneurs. And please tear all sorts of pages out of our book, because we're going to try to tear pages out of your books. And it's really a very exciting weekend. It's happening in June at our national conference in June 21, and in June 22nd and 24th, we have the Cleantech Open Academy. And I love it. I have an MBA, but I learn something every time I go to this. And I mentioned sustainability. We have a whole dimension, of course, on sustainability. So it's very important. So we're more than just a simple competition. And again, in the U.S., we're broken into 7 regions, although anybody can apply, even if a region doesn't map specifically. Like if you're in Florida, you can apply to the Mid-Atlantic region or to another region. That's happened to us. But the Pacific Northwest was one of the, it started in California, the Pacific Northwest and the Rocky Mountain were the first 2 regions to expand the competition outside of California. So we're now covering, we have a good footprint across the U.S., and we've also had countries represented from Africa, Europe, and soon in Asia to be part of the competition. This is not possible without sponsors, and I won't go through all of them here, but these are at kind of the national level. This is the caliber of sponsors behind the Cleantech Open. Want to see this move forward, and they support, in addition to prizes, the operations of the Cleantech Open to make it successful. And they represent traditional energy companies and financial institutions and technology companies and venture investors, and we're very excited to have them partner with us. In our region, we've had great support, and although we're always looking for more, we really honor the support from our regional sponsors, Deloitte and Avista, Puget Sound, Lake Powell, Silicon Valley Bank, Stories, and 540 and SEO. And particularly want to highlight Dorsey & Whitney for this year. They're our lead regional sponsor, and I'll be bringing Mike Moore Winter up here in a second. And then our regional partners are the universities, are the angel groups like the Northwest Energy Angels, and not least of them, which is the Cleantech Technology Alliance. So we're engaged with the community, and we really seek your further participation, and we really enjoy the collaboration. As I said before, the Northwest has really had more than its fair share of the winners in the Cleantech Open, so you have something extremely proud to be proud of here. And so this is our 4th year in the Cleantech Open, and we, in 2010, our 2nd year, Purelytics, a water purification company in Oregon, became the national grand prize winner. That's for the entire United States. Last year, Indo Windows was the U.S. category winner for energy efficiency. And through the Cleantech Open, they ran across a venture investor that invested in them, and they just announced, and for yesterday, they closed a $1.35 million venture round, Series A round, to move forward to commercialization. Now they're in production, their energy efficient window insert. Here, locally, Grid Mobility, Smart Grid and Power was a category winner last year, and Indo Windows won the Sustainability Award as well in 2011, as did Hydrovolts did in 2009. Many of you are familiar with Hydrovolts here. And we claim credit for at least half of BioAdvantage because their technologist was here in the Northwest. They registered in Rocky Mountain, and we're very good friends with the Rocky Mountain region, so we collectively take credit for their sustainability work. So congratulations to these entrepreneurs in the past, and we look forward to our new crop we will see in just a moment. We look forward to their success going forward from 2012. Before I do that, I'd like just to recognize that the Northwest also has a large influence on the national organization, Cleantech Open organization. Morgan Ryder, who is the National Sustainability Chair, is really helping to drive the curriculum there forward so the entrepreneurs really understand how to be clean, sustainable practitioners. John Martin, who will be up here in a moment, is, in addition to being the Regional Deputy Director, he is the National Operations Chair. Has made a huge impact on the National Cleantech Open operations and strategy. Very valuable participant. And then I play, in addition to the Regional Director role, I am also in the advisory group with 3 other regional directors on the direction of the Cleantech Open. So it's a lot of fun, and we're very engaged. And we're all about helping the entrepreneur be very realistic about commercialization. It's not, you can't necessarily depend on grants here and there. You have to make money in kind of the old-fashioned way. You have to understand how to be competitive, have a competitive differentiation in the marketplace, and be able to compete. And we infuse that into our competitors, and you have to almost be the tide that rises your own boat. So I mentioned the mentoring, the training, and so forth. It's all about validating the idea, your idea, and how does it line up with the market, how does it line up with the market adoption cycles, so that when the two come together, it will be successful. So the competition, it will break down into 6 categories. As we define clean technology, it's really a bit of a changing landscape, but this is, these are the general categories into which they fall. And we have represented companies in all of them over the years, so we're very very pleased at the breadth and the diversity of the companies that come out of the Northwest. What will happen with the contestants who are about to see is that they will go through this competition basically through summer, like a summer school, and then they will be judged in September by our judging team after being mentored and going through the clinics. And then we will hold our annual gala on October 9th. This year we're going to do it for the first year in Portland, Oregon, in deference to the incredible level of success down there for the Oregon plug-in or another power source. That's an energy theme. That's October 9th in Portland. We've done it 3 years here. We're doing it down there. And then the national awards, the Gala Expo and Conference, and Investor Forum will be in San Jose in November. So you're all invited, and stay tuned to what we're all about, and please participate. So I'd like to have Mike Moyer from Dorsey come up. Mike Moyer is the National Clean Technology Practitioner for Dorsey and Whitney, a very capable law firm, lots of practice, expertise, and I'll have him come up and thank you, Mike, for your support of Cleantech Open and your leadership in the clean technology industry. And Mike will then introduce John, and you will see all the wonderful contestants. Thank you very much.
I'll be brief because I know there's a lot of interest in learning who the semifinals are going to be. We can get the power here at the podium. My name is Mike Moyer. I do chair the Global Clean Tech Group for Dorsey and Whitney. I want to start by saying how encouraging it is as somebody who's invested personally and professionally in the clean tech ecosystem here in the Pacific Northwest to see a room full of people that's diverse and high quality like we have this morning, and to know that the leaders of our two of our finest institutions are thinking about the challenges and opportunities around these days. So that is very encouraging. Briefly about Dorsey Whitney, we're a global law firm. We have 75 lawyers who are members of the Clean Tech Group who specialize in integrating across practice areas, corporate, finance, intellectual property, etc. So we serve our clients. We represent some of the region and the nation's leading clean technology companies and some of the most promising clean tech companies in the future. We really stress trying to help them use business principles or legal principles to solve business needs and become to adopt sound and sustainable business practices. With that, I just want to say that we are very honored to be sponsors and working alongside John and Byron in connection with this year's Clean Tech Open and being part of enhancing the ecosystem here in the Pacific Northwest. And without further ado, I want to introduce the man behind the man who does a great job day in and day out with Clean Tech Open.